The prebate is a system designed to ensure that no American pays taxes on essential goods and services. And this is important because it will make sure that the sales tax, the fair tax, is progressive, meaning that as people spend more, they're actually going to pay more taxes. The prebate works like this. We take the HHS, Health and Human Services, federal government poverty level, and we say no American should pay sales tax on anything up to that level because that's the bare necessities to live. Now, the way we accomplish them not paying tax on that is to simply send them the amount of tax on that amount, poverty level, 23% of the poverty level, and we send them that money. They have it in their pocket, therefore when they go shop, they've already paid the tax, been paid for the tax, and they'll go ahead and pay it at the cash register, and when it runs out, they're now up to the poverty level. Every next dollar is now taxed. It's a better way to do it, or a simpler way to do it, than trying to have someone at the cash register confirm that this person is buying an essential good and service. That would be a very difficult way to do it. So the prebate is simply a more straightforward way to make sure that no American pays taxes on essential goods and services. You also asked, how are we going to ensure that people don't cheat that system? Because the prebate grows with family size. If you have a family of 10, we're going to assume that it takes you more money to get to the basic necessities than a family of 1, and that's obvious and true. Well, that's all tied to Social Security numbers. So if you're going to claim the prebate for a family of 10, you need to have 10 valid Social Security numbers for your family. These are typically audited today to make sure they're actually human beings for a number of other programs, and that's the way it would work under the fair tax. The prebate is not an entitlement system. In fact, it's the exact opposite. What it does is it mitigates the tax that you are going to pay on essential goods and services. So instead of getting a benefit, somebody is actually giving you the tax that you are going to pay in the future in advance. So no, it's in no way a massive entitlement program. It's simply a way to make sure that no one pays tax on essential goods and services. It's completely fair that every person in the economy get the same rebate. No one will pay tax on the essential goods and services up to the poverty level. So the multimillionaire will get, if he's got a small family, will get a $4,500 rebate, and a middle class or a poor person will get $4,500 rebate. They all will get it. But the rich person is going to pay a huge amount of taxes that year because they're going to spend so much more money than the middle class or the lower income person.